What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I'm a little bit excited because I've got a Weiss Schwarz Pixar booster box. This is one I've been after for a little while because I didn't find one. Like, these came out a little while ago, and basically they were just really expensive. They were a good 3-4 times retail on release. I'm just not paying that. So I've been keeping my eyes open, keeping a check on places like Amazon Japan and Macari and places like that. Keeping my eye open for when we might see them at a reasonable price. Now, I did pay slight... Did I pay? I paid around retail. It might be slightly above, but it was only a tiny, tiny bit above. It's fine. It might even be a bit less. I can't remember now. But I finally got one. Oh, I cover Weiss Schwarz a bit on this channel. I do some reveals occasionally for Busher Road, some openings, etc. It's a game I have a lot of love for, and I like Pixar movies, and I watch them by myself, and I watch them with my kids. I have wanted a Pixar booster box. Now, I will say, and I am aware of this going in, I am fully aware of this. However, I know that sometimes, and I don't know if it's a thing for Weiss Schwarz, but I'm kind of assuming it is, that there are a certain number of kind of hits per case. And obviously the signed and stamped cards are the best things about Weiss Schwarz. So I know that there is a chance that the boxes have been kind of mapped, or if they're not mapped, then, the good cards have already been pulled from the case. So there is a chance when you buy stuff like this that you're... And it is like not just Busher Road games, it's like it with, One Piece, for instance. If you pull a manga rare from a case, you can sell the rest of the case knowing you're not giving away the manga rare. But it's a risk I have to take to get some of these Pixar cards. Plus, even if it's not mapped, the chances of getting one of the stamped cards are very... I've never got one for... No, that's a lie. I got one for Avatar in English. Never got one on a Japanese box yet. So, Inside Out, we got Cars coming in. We got... The CG has moved on a lot since Monsters, Inc. Eve. I love Up. Up makes me so happy. Up is amazing. I love that all the cards have a little stamp of the movie on here, which is kind of amazing. Now, what am I doing? You do get a, so what do we get here? That's just a normal rare. There we go. It's an R rare. You get one kind of cool thing per pack, one kind of rare or above, and then in every box you get one something, whatever that might be. So that's where your stamped card comes in, or your Traveler rares, or whatever they are. I don't really know, but I love them. Here we go. I actually really enjoyed... Now, it's not called Remember Me. Not in English. That is not the English name of it. Is it like Coco, maybe? Oh, I can't remember. But it's not called that in English. Up is one of my favourite films. I'm one of the few people out there that actually bought... Hang on a second. No, I don't... Oh, this is very confusing. That is a very cool looking card. I think it's still just a rare, Yeah, it is still just a rare. So the rares apparently have Pixar written on them on the side. That's really... I love these cards. They look so good. This is going to be one of those situations where I finish the opening and I immediately wish I'd bought a couple of boxes, and I start looking at how easy it would be to go and, order another box. But yeah, I'm one of the few people I know that actually legitimately enjoys watching 3D films. I love 3D films. So I bought a 3D telly and a 3D Blu-ray player and a bunch of 3D films. Very first film I watched in 3D on my telly, Up, obviously, because it's the best. Yeah, and then we got another rare card there. There's only single R rares at the moment, but they're shiny and they've got Pixar written at the side, and these are very nice cards. And the thing is, when it comes to Pixar, I've seen all these films. Now, I'll be honest with you, some of them more than others. But for instance, Up, so much love for Up. The original Cars, so much love for the original Cars. Luca is a very... See, that's just a common card, but it's like the movie poster. It's so lovely. Ratatouille, I've not... Onward, very good film. I've not seen Ratatouille for a while. Maybe it's time to rewatch Ratatouille. Oh, look at that card. That's an uncommon. Look at the artwork. Then we got another rare there with Ham. Seriously, these cards are so cool. And look, I know a lot of them are taking kind of movie scenes or movie posters, but you know movie posters are like really cool, right? So taking a movie poster and just kind of putting it on a card is generally going to look amazing. So yeah, I'll be honest with you, I have no issue with this. Bug's Life I saw once like years and years ago. So maybe oh my word. I think we might have finally done it. I think that's a Pixar rare. It's got Pixar embossed on it. It's all textured. PXR. I think that's a Pixar rare, ladies and gentlemen. I think we finally did it. Oh, I do need to go and rewatch Ratatouille soon. I was going to get through the end of the pack. We get ourselves a rare there as well with... Is it Forky? Is that his name? Let's go for Forky. Maybe I need to rewatch a lot of Pixar films, but oh my word, look at that card. Also, look at the card backs. The card backs are amazing. I haven't shown you them yet. Oh my word. You can already see the kind of texture on it. But it's got the Pixar stamp. It's got a proper Pixar stamp on it. And it says PXR. I'm pretty sure that's a Pixar rare, which is like the rarest rarity in the set. Oh, so maybe me having kind of a chat at the beginning, being like, oh, you know, they could be mapped, etc. Maybe that's kind of somebody's way of going, I'll show you, Wassy. Yeah, I'll make you pull one of the really good cards. Restore your faith. This does not make me want to buy more cards any less. We've imported a bunch of Weiss Schwarz at this. Oh my word, that's a double R rare. You can see it's just a little bit fancier than a regular rare. Look at the background on it. Oh my word. And then Wall.e. Oh, and then we've got a regular rare as well. Now Wall.e is another one. So in terms of Pixar films, we've got Up, Wall.e. Are they my two favourites? Am I missing an obvious one? I'm turning around because I've got all them on my shelf up here. All the 3D Blu-rays. I think they might be my two favourites, you know. But look at that. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, what idiot decided it was a good idea to only buy one box of this set? Because I'm starting to feel like that was a stupid idea right now. And it's a little bit late. Because importing from Japan, and I'm recording this a couple days before Christmas. This video, oh, I love him. I love Guido. He's my boy. Best character in Cars. I will not take any counter argument. Good Dinosaur, another one I've only seen kind of once or twice. But one I should maybe watch again in the near future. I feel like I need to have some film nights with my kids where I introduce them to so many of these Pixar films. Like Wall.e and Up. I think Wall.e and Up are my favourites. I've got a big soft spot for Cars. That was one of those ones that wasn't in 3D, and then they released a 3D Blu-ray later, which brought it into 3D. Don't worry. Picked it up. Not silly. Oh my goodness, almost missed a double R rare. Yeah, and see, right, here's the deal with a double R rares. It's just the backgrounds are so good. Look at that background. Oh my word. Why did I only buy one box of this set? Why am I so stupid? A double R rares really are. And we're going to have a regular rare in here as well. Oh my word, look at that card. That's just an uncommon. Oh, and then the rare is the Good Dinosaur. Oh, I am loving this. Like I say, when this set released, we're halfway through the box incidentally. That was the first half of the box. When this set released, it was, I was looking around and it was selling for like 3-4 times retail. And I was like, I'm not paying it. Even though it was very cool. It was a very, very hyped set on release. And you really couldn't find it anywhere. And I think maybe it's a reprint or something. But the prices have been just dipping since. There's a lovely double R rare Finding Dory card, which is stunning. Oh, see, look at that. I love Wall.e. Oh, and there's our rare card. It's from Brave. It's occurring to me there are a bunch of Pixar films like Brave, like The Good Dinosaur, like Ratatouille, that I've just not seen for years. Ratatouille's a bit different because I have seen Ratatouille many times. Whereas like Brave and the Good Dinosaur, I might only have seen the once. But there is a real big part of me right now that's just opening these cards, just being like, you know in a minute you're going to be done. And you've already got your like big hit from the box. So there probably isn't another one coming. Oh, this chair is not working, ladies and gentlemen. This chair is not holding me up. Either I need a new chair or I need to lose weight. And one of them is going to be a lot easier to pull off than the other. Maybe there'll be a Christmas sale on chairs. Oh, Andy's all grown up. Oh, see, again, look. These double R... Like, I opened, like, the Marvel set, for instance. And the Star Wars set. And the double R rares in those sets were great. But they are not like these. That's a regular rare. Look at him. The Slinky Dog is a regular rare. I have seen some of these with my kids. Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, we've watched a bunch. Toy Story, we've obviously seen. Toy Story 2. I don't think we've seen 3 or 4. 3 is very tragic at the end, so not sure my 4 and 5-year-old are ready for Toy Story 3. Maybe wait a few years on that one. We've seen Monsters, Inc. is one we've seen. Tried watching Cars. I didn't really get into it. Oh, back-to-back Ratatouille. That's just an uncommon. These cards are so cool. Oh, and there is... Well, like I say, it's up there as Remember Me, but it's not what it's called. It's definitely not called Remember Me. In a minute, I'm going to look it up. Just to be sure. So what we got? We got 3 double R rares at the moment, I believe. And we've got ourselves what I'm pretty sure is a Pixar rare. Which is the thing which I was just absolutely sure we weren't going to get. And then we did. And now I'm a very happy boy. Right, there's some Monsters University. Apparently that's from... I do not remember that from Cars 2, and I've seen that film a bunch. Ah, and then the rare is a lovely Toy Story 4. How cool. I need to go and look up the value on some of these cards after this video. Not to sell, quite the opposite. Because, like, if that's how cool the Ratatouille Pixar rare is, maybe I should go and buy, you know, like the Up and the Wall.e. You know, they're my favourite film. Nothing against Ratatouille, but come on, Ratatouille is not as good as Up, is it? Or Wall.e. I watched Wall.e the other day, actually. Around Christmas time, I only watch Christmas films. Oh, see, that's a beautiful card. So I'm not going to be watching many of these now, but maybe after Christmas, when I go back to watching regular films again, I feel like maybe Ratatouille and some of these others are going to be among and Wall.e are going to be among the first I watch. Needs to be done. Right, we have 3 packs remaining, and then we're out of Pixar cards, and I can start feeling very silly about having not bought more of them. There's some more Ratatouille. There's a big bear. Oh my word. That's an SR. Oh, apparently we weren't done yet. This might be the best I've ever pulled from a box of Weiss Schwarz cards. That's kind of amazing. Oh, and look at that for a rare. I like that as much as the other cards I've got, which are higher. Oh, so apparently got an SR and a Pixar rare there as well. So apparently that wasn't enough. That's just amazing. I am doing very well from this box. We've got 2 packs remaining, and frankly, I mean, I think we probably pulled the best things we're going to pull. But this was worth it. I do like collecting sets. One of every card, not including secret rares, just for pure, you know, I'm not richness. But, oh my word, there's another SR. Apparently we weren't done. How cool is that? Oh, this is just... Oh, and then we got a Bo Peep as well. Oh, side note, I've started playing a lot of Disney Speedstorm the past few days. And I'm really enjoying it. It being online only is annoying. And I think we're starting to get into pretty aggressive monetization territory. But it's still a very cool card. Look at it. Look at the texture. Look at the background. Oh my word, these are cool. But yeah, that's 2 SRs we pulled now. Yeah, that's 2 SRs, 3 double R rares, and a PXR, which I'm fairly sure is a Pixar rare, which is kind of awesome. Right, 1 pack remaining. I mean, we must have pulled all the good stuff by now, surely. We've done too well out of this box. Although, to be clear, I am not complaining. One last double R rare. It's Ratatouille, which is very cool. And then, and a rare from Soul as well, just to finish us off. I often, when I find sets like this for a decent price, and, you know, I'm ordering them in from Japan, I often go and buy, like, a couple of boxes just because it's such a pain trying to get them in. Maybe I erred in not doing so here. No, they're not the same card. So, we're going to have to leave the rares for a minute just because there's too many of them. It's going to be a pain laying them out. But we got ourselves 3 double R rares. And seriously, look how good those two look. We then got ourselves... 4 double R rares. And then we got a couple of SRs. And then that, which I'm pretty sure is a Pixar rare, which... the video is not doing this justice to how cool this card is. That's such a cool card. Right, the video's going to pause for a second while I look a couple things up. Okay, I'm back and I've looked a couple of things up while a few never went away. It is a Pixar rare. It is one of the rarest, most special cards in the set. I am delighted. That's the first time I've done that for a Japanese Weiss Schwarz box, so that's amazing. And the film is called Coco. I wasn't going silly. It is called Remember Me in Japanese. Also, the equivalent thereof in the Philippines, but it's not called Remember Me in many places. Right! I think we did pretty well with that box, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. But now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Did you pick any up? Do you want to pick any up? Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then usual deal, comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check out the Patreon, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wall.e Plays. Bye.